Hey guys, don't know if anyone's watching. I'm Dustin, work at PowerBody. I handle social media. Going to be talking to one of our ambassadors, Rakin, very soon. I'm just waiting for him to hop on, and then I will invite him. No, that's not him. There he is. Let's just give him an invite. Got to remember how to do this now. Is it that button there? Let's figure this out. Add. There we go. Where is he? Haha. Come on then, buddy. Hop on. Wait, there he is.
Hello, right, let me get this sorted.
Do you like my setup? First of all, have I got enough logos?
How's that for an angle? Is that alright?
Oh, that looks good, mate. You look really good. Look at that hair. Look at that beard. How are you doing, bud? You okay?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice one. Been looking forward to this. A little chat with you.
You're really tired for some... You're not tired, you're really quiet for some reason.
Oh, quiet. I'm tired too. Maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it, yeah.
Nah. Cool, man. So, yeah, what was I going to ask you? First of all, your shirts, right? I need to know what's going on. How are you getting
This one is actually quite a good one. It's not ripped or anything.
Oh, there you go, mate. There you go. Are you just buying like extra medium shirts, or?
Well, I wear a large, but it's obviously not large enough.
You're just too large, mate. Get that extra. Yeah, that's it. So you've gone through.
Apologies, I will be eating during this because I'm on my lunch.
Oh, that's good, mate. What are you eating? Talk us through it.
I've got beetroot, roast chicken breast, broccoli, and one of these.
What's that?
It's a fat-free protein yogurt from Lidl.
Oh, nice, mate.
And I've also got in some product placement.
Yeah, good lads. I was going to bring mine. I've got my BSN shaker today. Not my. What are we drinking today?
I've got just a bit of amino acids in there because I'm on a low carb day. So
yeah. Okay.
Get myself going.
Yeah, fair play. All right, I suppose, yeah, we'll get into it then, mate. We were going to potentially go through what you're going to order this month. The guys would like to know what supplements the famous Rax Fitness takes. What are you thinking?
Well, I wouldn't actually use any supplements at all from PowerBody because they're quite shoddy. I'm joking. I do actually need some whey protein isolate. Right. For my post-workout. I normally go for Applied Nutrition ISO XP. I've just found that it's really cheap and it's got 0 grams of sugar, 0 grams of fat, all that stuff that we try and avoid.
That's it, mate.
But also, I found that with protein shakes, I've got like an addictive personality. So if the taste is too good, I have too many shakes. So to try and limit it, I just go for like a vanilla or a banana. And I found that Applied Nutrition, they're all right taste-wise, but they're not like the best taste-wise.
So you actually go for one that ain't too delicious. So your recommendation?
Ain't too delicious, yeah.
That's well.
Because there are some out there which just taste like, I don't know. I could just drink shake after shake.
Yeah, beautiful. Like Dimetize ISO 100.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had the chocolate fudge brownie before. I just thought it was amazing.
You throw that back. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. So I need some of that. I also need some, I've been using CMP Pro Genesis, which is like an intra-workout carb formula. Plus it's got amino acids in there. I just found that amazing for leg days. So I just need to get some more of that.
Yeah, fair, man. Yeah, leg days I think that's what I struggle with the most. I always get halfway through the session, I just crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with my leg days, I normally train for like 90 minutes or so. And to go from, because I carb cycles, I go from low carb to high carb to low carb to low carb. It's difficult to like, your stomach just shrinks, I think, when you're on a low carb diet. So when you're trying to eat and eat and eat, and I think that's a problem that a lot of people have. So to get your carbs in from supplement is just easy. Yeah,
fair play, mate. I take, I have a carb powder. I mean, I'm trying to put on a bit of size at the moment. So I have a carb powder. I'm using a Limp Carbo Nox at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cheaper one, but it tastes all right. It's just lemon. So it goes with like any aminos. I've got it in here, actually. I've got Dimetize All 9. I don't know if you've had that. Yeah. It's nice. An apple one that goes well with lemon. So like, yeah, good.
Do you go for the essential amino acids then rather than branched?
Yeah, always, mate, always. I know it's a bit pricier, but I think you got to, wouldn't you? My normal go-to is Optimum Nutrition Essential Amino Energy, because
Oh
it's
yeah.
like one of the more, good value ones, I think, for essentials. Normally they're well priced. You look at like Humour Pro or something, and you're looking like
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
And it's the best one, I think, but you got to pay through the nose to get it, haven't you? So
yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I found that they're really good for like if you drink sugary drinks and if you drink fizzy drinks like Red Bull and stuff. To just if you just trade it for an essential amino energy supplement, it's sugar free. You're getting in amino acids, and you
yeah,
just it's a win-win, I think.
yeah. No, you're right, mate. You're right. I one of the lads here, actually, Sam, who we work with, he likes taking that essential amino energy as a pre. He's got like
Yeah,
quite bad caffeine intolerance, so
yeah.
like that really like little smidge of caffeine like sends him loopy. So he does that, and then
People don't react well to caffeine.
no, yeah, he really doesn't. But,
Yeah, because I used to take pure caffeine powder. One of my friends, Michael Wong, I gave him a scoop before our workout together, and he ended up in ICU.
really,
Yeah, just
gee,
a scoop, which was 180 milligrams, which is less than you'll find in pre-workouts.
yeah, got to be careful. Really got to be careful. It's like most people, absolutely fine. Most people can have a strong pre or something, and yeah, they'll go a bit mad, but they'll be all right, won't they? Well,
Yeah.
I've just seen we've got some questions. How do you get your long locks silky smooth? What is
How
that?
do I get my locks silky smooth?
Your long locks, mate. Your hair.
Oh, right.
Your L'Oreal, your Pantene, what are you?
If you just use like any sort of normal shampoo.
There you go. Fit your flavour, mate. It's just shampoo.
Yeah,
Great,
it
mate.
does need a wash, I think, but it's all right, isn't it?
Well, there we go. There's a serious question. What's the importance of changing high carb and low carb?
Well, for me, I'm trying to lose body fat but grow my legs at the same time. So when you're on a
Yeah.
low carb diet, if you want to burn more fat and you want your gym sessions to use your fat as an energy source, if you're taking a high carb day, then your body's just going to burn up those carbohydrates. But then when you want to build muscle, you want those carbohydrates to store in your muscles as muscle glycogen. So if you have a
Yeah.
high carb day, then it's happy days. So when I'm having my CMP Progenesis, or I'm eating like baguette after baguette on leg day, I'm hoping that it's going to my legs and it's storing there, ready for my training session and ready for me to recover afterwards. But then when I'm having my low carb days, it's on body parts that I think are all right.
Yeah.
So I just aim to burn fat then instead.
Baguettes always go straight to your legs, mate. Don't worry. That's good. Does that answer your question, Ian? Hopefully that answers your question. That was a good, good response.
I think it's a really good form of dieting because if you always stick to one thing, if you stick to a low carb diet, your metabolism's gonna drop like this, and then as soon as you eat a slice of bread, you're gonna put it back on, and that's the problem a lot of yo-yo dieters have when they go on like I don't know a shake diet or a Herbalife diet. No offense, they just pack on weight again, and that's the thing with yo-yo diets. If they put you on a calorie deficit, if they tell you to eat 5 bananas a day, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. But then as soon as you eat a normal meal again, it's going to shoot back up. So the key is to keep your metabolism high and keep it guessing, not letting your body get used to a routine, because that's when you put on fat really easily.
Yeah, that's good advice, man. So what? So Lily said thoughts on intermittent fasting. So I think what she means there is like you wake up, you skip breakfast.
I think that
Dinner.
I mean the research around it is just that it helps people when they struggle to eat, when they struggle with eating too much. I did it for a while because I found that I was eating at midnight and I was just eating like bowls of cereal and bowls of cereal. So having that window, which makes you, I think any diet is good if it helps you, and if it works for you, then that's fine. But for example, with me, I found the struggle with training in the morning to train in the evening and having to move my 8-hour window around. It was quite difficult. But if that 8-hour window helps you and you can stick to that, then it's perfect, I think, for losing weight, especially.
Yeah. So I suppose it's just your schedule, isn't it? If you
if you can make it work to your schedule, then it's fine. Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, any diets, well, most diets are going to be okay so long as you got that calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight, and then whatever works for you, I think. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a bit of a sweet tooth and you find it really too hard to go too strict to cut out all of your carbs, right? So long as you're in calorie deficit, you can enjoy a little treat here and there. So
I think that the key is to find the difference between weight loss and fat loss, because a weight loss can
Yeah.
happen on any sort of calorie deficit at all. But fat loss, if you want to lose fat, that's when you need to look at things like carbs, and you need to increase your protein because you want to keep that muscle mass.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. What's Ian said? So, would that be good for all training? Right. Okay. So Ian asked about the low carb versus high carb, and would you say, does it matter what you're training, or do you think regardless of your training routine, you can use that?
It depends on your own circumstance, I think. I mean, for me personally, I find that when I'm on a low carb diet, my energy level's absolutely fine. I just don't know if I've adapted well because I've trained like this for quite a long time. But I know that if somebody new were to just go in with low carb and no energy levels, they'd suffer with their training style. So I think it depends on how you feel, and it's definitely one to try. But if you find that your energy levels are a bit low, that's when you need to think of taking things like caffeine, or just increasing your carb intake, or changing how you train.
Yeah.
Giving yourself more rest time, because I do a lot of when I'm on low carb days, I'll try and train quickly but intensely. So I'll just get out and do tons of supersets, tons of circuits, lightweight rather than what I'm normally doing, and I find that just works great.
I've noticed that you love your supersets. Anyone watching, have a look at Rakin's page, and your workouts are mad. I always watch them.
It's Rakin, by the way, double K.
I've tried them. It's really hard work.
Yeah, they are. They're tough, but I think workouts should be tough.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, mate. Best sweet treats. I need something sweet. Yeah, I need something sweet. Yeah, that's such a hard thing, isn't it, when you've got a sweet tooth like that? So
yeah, I think, but the problem is, I think now there's too many nice tasting things out there that are also quite clean as well. The amount of protein bars, cookies, brownies, pancakes, everything, it's a bit mad, to be fair. But I think that's really helpful, and these sugar-free syrups are quite good actually as well. A lot of the Walden's Farms things, they're really good.
Yeah. And Jordan's do some, don't they? Yeah, Walden Farms, are really good.
They're perfect. So I think I used to struggle with things like that, but now it's almost like every meal I have something sweet in there, because it's just really easy, and I never feel like I'm dieting, which I think is the key. Because if you are restricting yourself that much, that's when you binge eat, and that's when you go off your eating.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ian, Lenny and Larry are really good. The cookies really nice. You've had them.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, you've had them. They're really nice. What's your go-to?
My go-to at the moment is actually yogurts.
Yeah.
But I am also having a lot of those Nutrimino cake bars.
Yeah.
That you guys sell. I find that they're just amazing, and same with Optimum Nutrition Whip Bites.
Oh, they're good.
I like the bars which are quite soft on the inside. They're a bit like a Milky Way.
They're easier to eat, aren't they? I think they're just they go down a bit easier. Some protein bars you get can be really stodgy, can't they? Really heavy, not enjoyable. So Agatha said, what about keto? Have you tried the keto diet?
I've not tried it, because personally for me, I store fat very easily because I've got an endomorph body. I think the way my DNA must be, I think you can get these checked out, but I've just found that when I increase my fat intake, I just store it very easily. But saying that, on my low carb days, I do take MCT oil as my fuel, as my source of energy. So I'll have 2 tablespoons of that before a workout, and that's 350 calories in there, and it's like 40 grams of fat. So I do take fat as energy, but I've never tried the full ketogenic diet, because I just think that I enjoy my carbs too much, and my body just doesn't react well to having that high of a fat intake. But again, as I was saying, all diets, if they work for you, then I've got no problem with them.
Yeah. No, I've not tried the keto one as well. I know we do lots of keto stuff, but I've not had it personally. No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into like having bacon and stuff for breakfast, then every meal and sausages and stuff, then it's happy days. Yeah, and if you can carbs in your diet, then again, it's great.
Yeah, no, bacon and sausages all day, every day. It does sound really good. I don't think that's quite on the head what the keto diet is. I don't think we should just advise people sausages and bacon every meal.
No. I'm sure there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
But saying that, I always promote eating fats. I think fats are a great source of energy for your body. And your body's actually designed to take fat as energy. So things like nuts, avocados, peanut butter, olive oil, that sort of thing. You should always, and same with egg yolks. Please don't throw your egg yolks away. Have them. That's where you get the most of your amino acids from.
Yeah, I think there's a big misunderstanding with a lot of people. that eating fat will make you fat. There's a difference between the fats you eat and the fat you accumulate on your body.
That's sort of driven by the supermarkets. When you see something labelled as fat-free, you immediately think of that as happy days, but it's not.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Speaking of fat-free, do you know what fat-free yogurt is? Because I have no idea. Because I thought yogurt
it's basically like it's skimmed. The fat is skimmed out of it.
It's the what?
The fat is skimmed out of it. So you have like you have skimmed milk, semi-skimmed milk, fat milk. It's basically yogurt, but it's another process.
Right. Okay. Because I thought yogurt was like 90% fat. I thought that's pretty much just what you were eating. So I was thinking, when they say, what are you eating? All right, that's just
you're eating like the milk.
You're eating milk, all right, hard milk.
It's a bit like, you know, whey protein. You have concentrate and isolate.
Yeah, of course.
And then you get further where they have absolutely zero sugar at all. So it's like it's just another part of the filtration process.
Yeah. Oh, funny. Yeah. Right. What else, mate? What else was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah. I was going to ask. So, how would you recommend? I had someone ask me. I put a post up. What questions would you like to ask Rakin? And someone said they're training at the moment and they're doing weightlifting, but they're doing lots of reps because they'd like to burn fat, whatever. It's not working for them. They're confident that their diet is quite all right. They're using MyFitnessPal, which I think everyone should be using. It's so easy. But and it's just not going well for them. What would you maybe suggest to someone, you know, who feels like
someone doing high reps?
Yeah, high reps. They said they were doing high reps, and
then you do the exact opposite. Go low reps.
Just
switch to that 5x5 and just aim for that 1 rep max, and then you'll just see your body will just be like, what the, am I allowed to swear on this? I don't know. What the hell am I doing? Because the thing is, MyFitnessPal is great, and checking out your daily calorie expenditure is great, but that slows down. So you'll never understand how slow your metabolism goes. So if you're doing high reps every single day, your body is going to get used to that, and it's going to know that 6 till 7 p.m. this guy's going to do 20 sets of 20 reps, and it's going to store its energy ready for that. So you need to do the opposite. You need to have one workout where you go, you know what, I'm going to do as heavy as I can deadlift, 5 reps. And then your body will think, bash you on the head and think, what is he doing? I'm going to have to reset my metabolism here. And then you do that, you change it up. That's why it's really important to change out your workout style.
So you're a believer in body confusion, right? Because a lot of people say, you know, it's just an idea, it don't really work. But do you think that when you challenge your body to do something it's not done before?
I think there's a difference between confusion and challenging your body, because your body will always look for a balance in its nervous system. Your body's quite lazy, so it tries to run as efficiently as possible. So I don't think you can confuse your body and think, oh, last week I'm doing arms or whatever. But you can increase the intensity and you can change things up. So going from doing 10 to 5 sets of 5, it's going to confuse your body because of the intensity, because you're lifting more, and the neurological link between your muscles and your brain is going to be stronger than ever.
Yeah, it's good advice, mate. Really good advice. By the way, I know you're on your lunch break, so you cut us short. I don't for you to get in trouble at work just because you're sat here talking to me.
No problem. I've come home for it, but it's a quiet day today. Accountant life.
Oh, accountant life. Yeah, you love it. I don't know how you fit it all in, to be honest. You work like a dog, and then I don't know how you maintain your social media as well, because you seem to be trained.
Yeah, to be fair, it's difficult, and I do have a lot of my girlfriend supports me a lot. Like, whenever you see good pictures, it's what she's taken.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just try and fit it all in because it's basically just a hobby, really, but a fun hobby.
Yeah, well, it's a hobby you're good at. Does your girlfriend train as well? Does she train with you?
We train together on a Friday. She has like 1 session a week, but she loves it.
Nothing, isn't it?
But yeah, we do train together on a Friday because she works. That's the thing, though. Again, talking about like calorie expenditure and all this sort of thing. By the time I leave work on a every day, I do about 2,000 steps. But throughout the week, she'll do around 15,000 because she's a teacher, like running after kids all day. So she can gym once a week, and she'll be in amazing shape, hasn't put on any fat. But if I don't get to the gym and I go once a week, sitting at a desk all day, I'm just going to turn into like Mr. Blobby. So I think it's really important to think about your own personal situation when you're looking
Yeah.
at following someone else's diet and routine and calorific intake, because your situations could be entirely different.
You earned some good brownie points there, mate. Even though she only trains once a week, she still looks brilliant.
Well, it's Christmas soon, isn't it?
I hope she's watching. Yeah, you've done well there, mate. Well done. No, funny. But, yeah, no, you are absolutely right though. Everybody's completely different, aren't they? Like, just because something works for one person, it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work for you.
Yeah, that's why I never go out and say copy exactly what I do, but I think it's important to understand your own situation.
Yeah, no, absolutely, mate. I think you're right there. Yeah. Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, your order. We got through a couple of things. Have you tried the new Ignite stuff we've got yet? The Martin Ford stuff.
Not yet. I've got the vest, but I've not tried any of
You've got the vest, but not the rest.
the stuff yet,
Yeah.
because I've seen that. Isn't their protein shake? It's like a full-on post-workout, isn't it? Post-workout solution.
It is. Yeah, yeah. You should try.
Yeah.
It. We all tried it. It's really nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah, what have we? We've had vanilla and the chocolate. Is it chocolate fudge or just chocolate? I can't remember. It's really nice though. Definitely give that a try.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing though. With protein shakes, you'll get like your specialized ones like that. But then if you're someone like me who like adding their protein shake into like the morning oats or something, make overnight oats, then you want simply protein. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a try.
My girlfriend does that as well. She likes to make the overnight oats with her. She uses isolate as well for that. So
It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of people like to construct their own shakes, don't they? Obviously, some people, if they're bulking, they'll use a mass gainer, serious mass optimum or whatever. And some people, they'll just use the isolate. They'll put maybe some flaxseed powder in, some like maltodextrin and oats, and blend it all up. Like, what's your view on that? I mean, do you ever bulk? I've never seen you.
I've never bulked. Yeah, and again, I sort of class bulking and cutting as even though it's not a yo-yo diet, I sort of class it as you're going from one extreme to another. Where I know it's slower, but you could always just lean bulk, and that's I think what I try and do. So I've never done like a mental shake like that, but
yeah,
I had a client who I posted about this. He used to put chicken breast in with like bananas and eggs and stuff and drink that. And I was like, that's hardcore stuff.
Oh, he used to drink the chicken.
Yeah.
How? Like,
in a blender.
Cook it?
Yeah, cooked chicken breast, not salmonella, but like cooked.
Well, to be fair, cooked or uncooked, I don't really understand how you're going to flex this chicken to the point where it's drinkable. I'm not on board with that, mate. I don't think I can get down with that. I used to do it when I was trying to bulk before, and I used to make some of those crazy shakes. I just couldn't get on with it. The main thing with me was just like all the bits, like bits of oats and bits. It was so thick, it was so hard to drink, and I couldn't get on with that. So at the moment, I'm doing, like you said, like a lean bulk. I'm going up a lot slower, and I'm using, what have I got? I've got some BSN True Mass. That's quite a nice one.
Oh yeah,
thick. It's quite thick, that. I still think Serious Mass Optimum Nutrition is probably the best one you can get. I'm liking that. And what's the other one I got? Oh, the Applied Nutrition Critical Mass. Have you had that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a nice bit. It's got more sugar than the others. I mean, I know it's a bulking shake. They've all got fair amount of, you know what I mean? They need it, but it's got a bit more than the others. So I try to stick to the serious.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they get a bit confused with mass gainers. They think that if they want to put on muscle, they need to get a mass gainer. So they'll go out and get like a 2,000 calorie shake, and then they've used up all the calories, and it's a bit silly. And when you're looking for a mass gainer, you've got to make sure that it's a blend of your simple carbs and complex carbs. That's why a lot of them, if you look at the ingredients, they'll have like oats and sweet potatoes in, but then they'll also have like your maltodextrin and dextrose and all, which is the best way to be. Because if you're just spiking your body with 100 grams of maltodextrin in a shake, it's just not gonna be good for you at all. No,
mate, you're right. Yeah, the best company for that, if you had 5% do real food,
real
carbs,
real carbs, yeah,
exactly what it says. It's real food. It's like powdered blended yams, sweet potatoes, rice. Like they've got the egg white crystals one. Really good stuff. Yeah,
it's really bad, but I've only just started to enjoy what Rich Piana does on YouTube after he's died. So I've been watching all of his things, and even though it's a bit out there, I do agree with what he says in his company. So 5%, I've been using a lot of their things, and their all day you made is just absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah, really good. What I got the Southern Sweet Tea recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you had the coffee one, the
Oh
latte?
mate, I've had about 10 tubs of it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's a bit weird to drink like intra workout, having like stopping and having a little sip of your latte or whatever. But,
To be fair, I've done that, and I don't mind it at
yeah,
all. Mm.
no, it's a bit of a funny one. I think 5% though, personally, hands down, best pre-workouts you can buy. I think you got
The Kill It.
The new Kill It Reloaded. You must have tried that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love it. And obviously 5150, the old Kill It, like, and then Full as Fuck,
Yeah, because
the
you can stack all those three together, can't you?
Yeah. I love that Full as Fuck. I use it for legs because often when I have too much stim on leg day, I find that I get halfway through my squat set. I'm just, I feel like I'm passing out because I'm getting that crash.
Yeah.
That Full as Fuck, I still feel good circulation and that.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's why your stim free pre-workouts are pretty good at that. If you do feel like that when you're taking a pre.
Yeah. That's my main thing at the moment. I was asking a friend of mine about it actually because he's a power lifter and he's really good at squats, does loads of reps. And that's my main thing. Well, anything over 10 reps is cardio. We just agree on that. So I'll be halfway through my squats. I get to 10 reps or whatever, and I just get so dizzy. I feel like head feels swollen and that. And I've tried my deep breathing. I've tried everything, eating something different before, after the. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of that. I think it's just something I'm stuck with.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a hard one.
You may just not be used to doing your high rep work then.
That's it, mate. I'm not used to that over 10 rep cardio.
Over 10 reps. You stick to your low reps. And again, find what works for you. I don't want you fainting at the squat rack.
Yeah, no, it works for me. Well, that's exactly it, mate. And I've got my mate there spotting me, and he's like, "What am I going to do if you fall down? You've got to carry me plus the bar. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen." Oh, Dan, 5%'s just jumped on. You're a little late, Dan. We were just talking about 5%. We were talking about the pre's, getting that
done 5%.
Reloaded. Bit of seamless promo from there. We'll have to get
Dan, definitely one of the best companies out there.
5%. Yeah. No, that's it. Oh, that's Life of Frost there. That's my training partner. I think he's laughing, because he was spotting me yesterday, and he was probably thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to pick all that up," because I said, "All right, I'm a bit dizzy now, mate," and I think he was like, "Oh no."
I did legs yesterday, but I went quite light. So on the leg press, I was doing 100 reps, and honestly, I felt like I was going to die. But I had no weight on each side. I was doing 100 reps at a time. Give that a go; it just absolutely kills you.
Yeah. Oh, look, yeah. So Dan. Right, guys, if you're watching this, take a look at the new 5% stuff that's coming out. So we've got our mentality. That nootropic is so good for mentality. We've got that on the shelf downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Some days when you're just sitting at your desk and your head's just gone, and you're trying to. I can't focus. I love using that. Do you know what I mean? That really gets me through the end of the day. That nootropic, it's really good for focus. BHB keto salts. I've not tried them. I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, guys, check out. I don't know if Dan will be posting it. I'd assume so, but if not, check out 5%. Yeah. Also, I want to get Dan on as well. Dan, if you're still there, I'd like to do a little chat with you at some point. We can talk about
Yeah, absolutely.
You can jump on as well. I think we can have 4 people on these, can't we? On these live videos.
No idea. We'll give it a shot.
I don't know, mate. I'm new to this as well. I have no idea, but all good. No. Yeah, let's do. Nice one, Dan. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's do it. Good. Yeah, sweet, mate. Cool. What time you got to be back at work anyway? I don't know.
About 1:30, but it's all right.
Oh, sweet, mate. Good. Good lad. What? That's what I was going to ask. Yeah. So you there's a big. I suppose it's not controversial. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows that essential amino acids are always going to be more beneficial than branched chain. I notice you buy a lot of branched chain. Is there a reason you prefer them to?
Well, your BCAAs are the only amino acids that are used in muscle protein synthesis. But because I eat so much protein anyway. I eat so much protein anyway that I find that I get in all my essentials. So the key ones that I want on my low carb diet is the BCAAs, and it's leucine, which is normally the 2 in the 2-1-1 ratio, which is the one I need more of. So I find that I'll switch between EAAs and BCAAs, but I find that for me personally, just BCAAs just seem to just work better. I've not seen a difference in taking EAAs. because of the amount of protein I eat. But if you don't eat enough protein, and if you're on like, I don't know, a keto diet where your protein's down to like, I think it's 0.5 grams per pound of body weight or something, then it's definitely worth getting in your essential amino acids like that as well, because your essentials are what your body don't produce. You've got to get them in through your diet.
Yeah.
But I'm literally having chicken breast at the moment. I'll have chicken breast later on. Then I'll have all my other shakes and things. And protein-wise, I'm absolutely fine. But it's the BCAAs which are the important ones.
I hope you're not drinking it. Drinking your chicken. No, Friday. Yeah. So what BCAAs would you maybe recommend to people then? What do you like? What's your go-to?
I just normally go for Salvation Extend BCAAs. I just find that their flavors are just amazing.
They are amazing.
But I'm also using Active Lab at the moment. I think it's just literally called BCAA, but it's so cheap. But it's just pure BCAAs, so you can't really go wrong for serving. I think it's like 15 pence per serving.
Yeah, I've not used that one actually. I've not had the Active Lab one, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm using lemon at the moment, so that's always good.
Yeah, yeah. So, what's your favourite Salvation Extend flavour?
I'm using pink lemonade at the moment, which is really nice. I do also like is it strawberry kiwi, which is beautiful as well.
Yeah, kiwi. Mango, I think is. Oh, I don't think you can beat a bit of mango.
Yeah, because I've tried a lot of BCAAs, and some of them are like really bitter, and you just can't drink them at all. You need to almost shot them, but these ones are great, and it's just like drinking, I don't know, a cocktail or something.
Yeah. Oh, Dan, I have a few minutes spare. Yes, Dan, that'd be great. After I've finished speaking to Rakin here, I'll send you a message if you're still on. 100%, mate. That'd be great to jump on with you after. That's fun. If you're still free. But, yeah, man, agreed. And well, when you buy essentials, then what essentials do you tend to go for? I said I like the Optimum, but it is really good. Don't get me wrong, but that's mainly because of the value. I think it's one of the best value essentials out there. In terms of my favourite, I think Humour Pro is probably the best essential. But do you ever go to? Do you have a favourite?
I use BSN Amino X quite a lot.
Yeah.
And also, All Day You May by 5% is just brilliant.
Yeah, All Day You May.
But I've also tried a lot of the amino energy stuff. I've used Optimum Nutrition so much. Like now, I found that now that I'm like using PowerBody a lot, I can just try so many different things. So I normally try a different company each time.
Yeah.
But I do like the BSN. It's really strange though. If you mix BSN No Explode with L-carnitine, it literally explodes.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
No Explode anyway is one of few pre's that you shake it, and you got to be careful.
Yeah.
The lid and it gives you a little pop. So all right, I'll be telling the guys downstairs to try that.
Yeah. Honestly, if you shake it and leave it, it'll explode like a rocket. So I don't know what it's doing inside your body, but that's what it does if you shake it.
Like Mentos and Coke, then, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll have to try that one then, yeah. And you'll have to try a Guinness Shandy as well if you haven't already. Next time you're in the pub. If you're ever in the pub.
Yeah.
You don't think that kind of guy goes to the pub, do you?
Sometimes for like a Diet Coke or something.
For a Diet Coke?
Well, I'm asleep by 9.
By 9? That's impressive. Good. I thought my bedtime was early. I make sure I'm in bed for 9:30, try to be asleep for 10. That's radical.
I was joking. I normally sleep at about midnight.
Oh, well, he's done me now. I weren't joking at all. I was completely straight down the line. Man, I've got to be up early. I'm in bed. I'm in bed for 9:30. Maybe a bit of The Office in bed, but
yeah.
What I've been having, because I often struggle to sleep. Have you had that MHP Recovery PM?
Oh, I've read about that. I've never used something like that before.
Oh, it's really nice, mate. I use that. I take that take it like 20-30 minutes before I go to bed. I can feel it. You know, when you're sitting watching the TV and your head just starts bobbing.
Drowsing, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That always sends me off that. And then I never feel rubbish in the morning. I've had, I used like just melatonin tablets before. I just thought I'd try that. But I always used to wake up really groggy, you know. I'd wake up feeling like I was still really tired. But with this Recovery PM, I feel sound when I wake up. So try it. If you struggle to sleep. If not, then kind of pointless, I guess. But yeah, it's a really good one for me.
Yeah, because on an evening, if you train late on an evening and you take things like a pre-workout, you've still got like caffeine and beta and citrulline running through your body. It's quite hard to settle down for bed, I think.
Yeah. No, you're right, mate. Right, well, I suppose before we go, we've got a few viewers. If any of the guys have any questions for me or for Rakin, now's the time. I don't think so. There's not many people on at the moment. We had a few earlier, but I think
The
I can
stacked
put
us
this.
off.
I think I can put this live for 24 hours, just like a story, so people will be able to watch through if they want to. I don't know who'd want to listen to me and you just chatting absolute rubbish. That's it. No, cool. All right, mate. Well, yeah, it was quality talking to you, mate.
Yeah,
And,
it was great.
we'll do it again. We'll do it again next month or something. We'll have another chat. And oh yeah, and I'll be seeing you, won't I? In January.
January, yeah.
Yeah, guys, we've got some new like promo videos that we're going to be shooting soon, and Rakin and the other ambassadors are going to be my little actors. I'm going to give you some lines to learn as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'll get them learned.
Good lad. All right, mate. Cool. Well, enjoy the rest of your day at work, mate. And
Sorted.
yeah. Soon.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very
See
much
you
for coming on, mate. Appreciate that. Take care.